meteorologist Chris Swaim is here. And Chris, more rain is headed to the area overnight, especially some areas that saw flooding this week.
That's the big concern, Matt, and that's why we have some flash flood watches in effect for tonight. You can see the counties that are targeted here are southern counties: Racine, Kenosha, Walworth. I think all of us can get in on some heavy rain, though. Those showers and thunderstorms likely filling in overnight, closer to tomorrow morning as well. So keep that in mind. If you had flooding problems over the past week, they could get a little bit worse before they get better. Now, it's dry for right now. Don't be fooled. We have clear skies so far. Temperatures are in the mid-60s. That rain will likely fill in by tomorrow morning, and this picture is going to look very different here in the next 6 hours. 68 degrees in Milwaukee, a few high-level clouds, moon out so far. We're starting to see those changes creep in. Here's a look at the forecast for tonight. A lot of us will level off in the mid-60s or so. I think the time frame to see these thunderstorms is going to be around 2 to 3 a.m., the best shot to start to see that. That's why we went with an impact icon for a couple of these hours, because any added rainfall we get where we saw flooding could spell big problems. We're going to be watching these showers and storms very closely through the overnight hours and tracking them throughout the weekend.
With meteorologist Chris Swaim here in the Weather Center. Chris, this has just been a washout of a day. Why we're calling it an impact day?
Yeah, that's the symbol you see over my shoulder here, Ben. That's a symbol to be alert or on guard for some heavy rain across parts of the area. We've seen the showers really all day. It's been spread out quite a bit throughout the day today and continuing on the radar late this afternoon and evening. Some places have picked up close to 2 inches of rain. Some of those numbers have been a little bit lower in Milwaukee, but surrounding areas still seeing some heavy showers through parts of the area. We're going to get a little bit of a break here soon. Another round of rain expected for tonight, so not quite out of the woods just yet. It's by Monday that we'll really turn the corner and get some more dry time in here. You can see a little bit of rain right over Milwaukee, Fox Point, just about to clear. Menominee Falls, Franklin, the Rock Sports Complex had a lot of baseball games scheduled for today. Tough to get those in. East Troy's just about to clear. Lake Geneva, Delavan getting a little bit of a break, and Union Grove seeing some light showers as well. Big picture looks like this. That bigger area of rain continuing to slide off to the east. You see another round of showers lining up to the west. That's going to gradually move into our area late tonight. I think we'll get some overnight rain in parts of our area. We don't need any more. We do need a break, and that'll come for the early part of the week. Here's a look at Delavan. Starting to dry out a little bit, but a lot of raindrops still on the camera lens. Falling right now. Temperatures in the mid-60s there. Mainly cloudy skies in between. We'll take you to Racine, seeing the rain this afternoon as well. 70 degrees there. It's been pretty windy as well. I've seen gusts 15 to 20 miles per hour in some spots. Economwalk finally getting a little bit of dry time. The proverbial light at the end of the tunnel, if you will. Seeing a little bit of daylight peek through there. Skies will gradually start to clear later tonight, more so tomorrow. Sheboygan at 68 degrees. A lot of cloud cover left over there. Had some heavy rain early this morning, even some rumbles of thunder really early this morning at around 5 to 6 a.m. Flash flood watch still in effect for tonight. That'll continue till 1 a.m. National Weather Service may start to trim this here pretty soon with the rain starting to taper off. But nonetheless, area rivers still starting to swell across the area. We are still watching for the potential for that. Some localized flooding through southeastern Wisconsin. Here's a look at Futurecast. You see that bigger area of rain slides off. Again, we are watching to the west for another round of storms and showers to move in late this afternoon and into this evening. We could have one more shot early Monday morning, and then things get a lot better. This will take us into the first day of fall, and skies start to clear. I think Monday's in pretty good shape for the Monday morning commute. Roads might still be a little bit wet, but we will get back to sunshine. Temperatures in the mid-60s and low 70s, really mild for this time of year, and those numbers are going to go up. Our temperature trend sits in the mid-70s through Tuesday, Wednesday, into Thursday, still pretty warm, considering our average high about 68 for this time of year. Beyond that, the 14-day outlook, temperatures look warmer as well. A greater chance to be above average all the way through October 3rd. So this is the last day of summer. Certainly not going to feel like it moving forward. The week ahead looks like this. Temperatures in the mid-70s. We could see a little bit of fog on Monday morning and into Tuesday morning with the amount of rain that we've had over the past couple of days. That could start to evaporate, but at least a break from the showers for a little bit. Wednesday, a chance of storms, 77 degrees by then. A little bit cooler by Sunday, 78 by the time we get to Friday. A chance of storms and showers for the end of the week. Looking better by Saturday and into Sunday. I think those storms are going to arrive later in the day on Tuesday. But warmer temperatures, all above the 70-degree mark and all above our average high for this time of year.
Considering how cold it was when summer started, we'll take a few extra days.
Into June,
right?
Get some bonus days here.
All right, thank you.
Celebration. But first, Chris, will the weather hold up for the festivities?
It's looking pretty wet for the first half of the weekend, but it is a 50-50 weekend. We'll get through these showers, and it gets much better. Your weekend forecast, Weather Watch 12.
Like I said, and still get involved at our website at WISN.com. Reporting live from Veterans Park, Van McNeil, WISN 12 News this morning.
Great outfit choice. Got to represent.
Yeah.
Thank you, Van. awesome opportunity to be out there.
Yeah.
You know, I used to do this all the time with my friend's little sister because she has a heart murmur. She was born with a heart murmur.
Yeah.
So something just so special for the community.
A lot of people impacted by it, and I'm happy to say that we're starting off the weekend in better shape. Saturday of the 2 looks like the best, but we are watching some rain chances and some fog this morning
wow.
too. Yeah, this is, well, kind of a look at Sheboygan. 63 degrees. It started off like this early this morning, then it got better, then it got worse. Heads up, if you're headed out early this morning, you can run into some of that patchy fog. This is not for everyone. In fact, Sheboygan, one of the worst. Look at the contrast in Racine. Much more clear. A little bit farther south. 70 degrees here, a warm start to the day. Those clouds starting to fill in a little bit more as expected. Most of us are going to stay pretty gray for today, and then showers moving in for the second half of the day. Oak Creek at Drexel Town Square, upper 60s there. You can see that fog really held to some of our northern counties, stretching out to West Bend as well. Down to a mile visibility in Sheboygan is actually improving from some of the readings that we saw earlier this morning. A lot happening around southeastern Wisconsin. You have the Heart Walk that we just heard from Van about. You have Farm Aid down in Alpine Valley. If you're headed out to that concert, I'd take a poncho. Showers likely filling in for the second half of the day through 5 p.m. And to 10:30 as well. Willie Nelson takes the stage tonight. Badgers forecast, the game at Camp Randall taking on the Michigan Wolverines, a big game there. A stray shower likely through tailgate. Again, I'd bring a poncho for the fourth quarter as well. The spotty showers spreading across our area tonight. Into tomorrow, Packers taking on the Broncos. This game Sunday at noon at Lambeau. 70 degrees for kickoff, a slight chance for some showers, mainly cloudy skies to the fourth quarter. I think most of the rain is going to be held to our area. Dry for Green Bay, not so much for Milwaukee. 80 degrees for today. Temperatures really warming up. We're starting off in the mid-70s, so not unreasonable to think that we're going to warm up here pretty quickly. Storms develop more so late today and into tomorrow. Heavy rain possible tonight and into Sunday, prompting that flash flood watch. I'll time out those storms and showers in just a moment. The temperature outlook from September 27th through October 3rd looks to be above average for this time of year. It's the last weekend officially for summer, but it's still got some staying power. We're going to see warmer temperatures stick around. Dew points stay high today and into tomorrow because we have warmer temperatures and high humidity. Those are two ingredients to see that heavy rain develop into tomorrow. Here's the bottom line on the weekend rain. This morning looks dry, a little cloudy. We have a few passing showers out there this morning, but staying mainly dry for today. Passing showers into the afternoon, storms tonight, and then Sunday looks like the real rainy day. That yellow icon is an impact icon. What we mean when we say that is the chance for some flooding, some heavy rain. Some places will get an inch or more. So if you see this icon, that's just a note to really pay attention to some of the impacts we could see across the area. That flash flood watch takes effect tonight, continues into Monday for the county shaded in green. You see the best bet to see heavy rain is going to be Milwaukee, Waukesha, Walworth, Racine, and Kenosha counties in parts of our area. That heavy rain filling in tonight as well. Here's a look at Futurecast. Passing showers today. You see Saturday stays mainly dry, not completely rain-free though. Heavy rain staying a little bit farther south. As we head into Sunday, a better shot for some heavier storms and showers moving through parts of the area. Likely 24 hours from now. We're going to be pretty busy here in the weather department watching that heavy rain move through for the second half of the weekend. On and off showers and storms into most of Sunday. An inch or more through parts of the area. This is the same areas that saw flooding over the past couple of weeks, so we're really on guard there. 80 degrees for today. Passing storms and showers. Again, that impact icon in place for Sunday. That yellow triangle really focusing on the potential for heavy rain and some flooding. Cooler for the first day of fall, but still above average. Mid-70s Monday into Tuesday. Temperatures staying pretty mild through the middle part of the week as well. Just a chance for rain on Wednesday. 78 degrees by Friday. Shernay?
Rainy Sunday. Meteorologist Chris Swaim here with us now. Chris, we're still seeing rain here throughout the afternoon.
It has just been all day, Ben. Still an active radar you see here behind me. Those showers continuing across southeastern Wisconsin. If you have plans tonight, grab the rain gear. That rain's going to continue for the next couple of hours. Another round of rain expected after this. That'll take us into tonight. Here's a closer look at some of the areas seeing showers right now. Mainly north side of Milwaukee, Fox Point, Menominee Falls, Port Washington, and Mequon, just to name a few, a little bit farther south. Some areas of heavy rain starting to make its way in between East Troy and Norway, right along I-43, Lake Geneva, Union Grove. You're going to be running the windshield wipers for tonight. Light and steady rain out there so far. Thankfully, not a lot of complications from flooding. That's always good news. It's been stretched out a little bit more. More rain still to come on the backside of this. We'll be watching it throughout the evening. Ben?
Tonight, HBO's Game of Thrones is predicted to take home the most awards tonight.
Popular show.
The popular series aired its finale earlier this year. HBO has other shows in the running, including bury in sharp objects. And Amazon also in the running with their show, The Marvelous Mrs. Is that Maisel?
Maisel. Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, yeah. And Game of Thrones will probably clean up, but the last series had so much, a lot of people didn't like the ending.
Okay, I'm one of those folks who's never seen Game of Thrones. I know. I know.
Well, you could do the rest of it.
He's so upset.
Just kidding, I'll come back.
I'm gonna have everyone.
It's a good show. You should check it out.
Yeah.
But it's like 60+ hours at this point, so
Oh my
you'd have to
gosh.
dedicate some time.
Yeah,
I think it's worth it. We'll see how it does.
We'll see. We'll see.
Busy morning in the weather department this morning. I'm keeping a close eye on the radar. Look at all those storms and showers just starting to push into parts of the area. You might wake up to a little bit of thunder and heavy rain. No severe storms out there. That's the silver lining. But what we are watching is some long duration heavy rain that could lead to a little bit of flooding through parts of the area. Keeping a close eye on the radar throughout the day. Here's a look at some of the places seeing some showers right now. Hartford out toward Addison, Johnson Creek, Oconomowoc, Fort Atkinson, just to name a few. 7-day forecast looks like this. That yellow icon is an impact icon because we are watching for the potential for some flooding across the area, likely going to be glued to the radar throughout the day. 73 by Monday. That'll be the first day of fall. 77 into Tuesday. A chance of storms and showers Wednesday into Friday. Temperatures stay pretty mild throughout the week. It is the first day of fall for Monday, but warmer temperatures back toward the end of the week. We'll be watching that rain closely throughout the morning.
All right. Turning now to weather, a beautiful day out there today.
Meteorologist Chris Swaim is in for Mark. So will it be like this all weekend, Chris?
Was near perfect today. We'll add some clouds and some rain showers eventually. Can't stay dry the whole weekend, but we're in pretty good shape over the next couple of days. Bottom line, if you have any plans this evening, things will stay dry in our area for now. 79 degrees in Milwaukee. Temperatures just coming down from the 80 degrees we touched early this afternoon. There's a look at Waukesha, 75 degrees. Most activity we have are just a few clouds out in the sky, but a lot of quiet skies across the area. Lake breeze holding just over the water. That's the good news. That means temperatures are going to stay a little bit mild through the evening hours in Milwaukee, Racine, and Kenosha. A little bit cooler inland. Dew points are really low as well, in the low 50s. Both these numbers are going to start to go up for the weekend. That'll add a little bit of a rain chance. I'll time out the showers and storms in just a couple of minutes. Patrick, Toya.
All right, Chris, thank you. You won't have to look to the sky to see the moon.
We're asking for your donations, and it's happening next week, Wednesday.
All right, we're talking about back to school, but we're still trying to enjoy this summer weather that we have here.
Yes, because I feel like it just started.
Well, it kind of did. It was a late arrival, right, Chris?
Yeah, it certainly was, and that makes it feel like we're so much earlier in the year, but I can't believe we're already into mid-August. Feeling great out there today. I posted on Facebook if you had any weather complaints today. I didn't get anyone say anything. They said maybe it was a touch too warm, but nearly 100 comments and people loving the dry, sunny, and mild conditions out there today. A recap for Friday was beautiful. Things are going to change a little bit for the weekend. We'll get to that in just a moment. First, I want to take a look at Sheboygan. Got a boat just coming in. This is from Blue Harbor, looking back toward the pier. Beautiful day out there in Sheboygan. Then down to Racine, 79 degrees. Nothing but blue skies, a few high-level clouds at most. State Fair weather is near perfect. Again this evening, 76 degrees. Pretty good crowd out there so far. I expect a lot more people later tonight. Here's the forecast for the fair for the rest of the evening. If you want to get out there tonight, you're in good shape. Temperatures in the mid-70s. That'll last about 8 p.m. Sunset just after 8. At about 8:03, 10 p.m., 70 degrees, mainly clear skies tonight. Lots of stars. Clouds will start to fill in a little bit more by the time we get to Saturday morning. Here's a look at the Brewers forecast. You heard Patrick and Toya mention the drive times. Weather's in great shape. 77 degrees, first pitch at 7:10. Brewers taking on the Rangers, 70 degrees through the 9th inning. Roof likely going to be open all game. No reason to close it here with comfortable temperatures and dry skies. Here's a look at your weekend forecast. 81 degrees for Saturday, 83 by the time we get to Sunday. There is a really slight chance we could see some light rain throughout the day on Saturday. The atmosphere is going to be pretty dry, though, and as that rain falls in, it will likely evaporate before it hits the ground. We'll be watching that closely, but I think the chances are slim to none, just not quite zero. Some pop-up storms by the time we get to Sunday. I think the best chance to see some activity is going to be Sunday morning. Temperatures back to the mid-80s by then. Around the state and around the area, we could see temperatures in the 70s and 80s if you plan on traveling. Saturday stays mainly dry through most of Wisconsin. La Crosse could see a shower or two, and that could carry over into parts of Sunday. The weather rundown for the weekend, more dry time than not, certainly. Light rain possible on Saturday. Best chance of thunder is going to be later in the day on Sunday, and then hot and humid both Saturday and Sunday. Satellite and radar looks like this in our area. Most activity we've seen over the past couple of days are just a few clouds starting to stream in, but not a lot of color on that map, indicating a dry evening so far. Clouds increase through Saturday morning. That'll be the atmosphere trying to saturate, trying to get a rain chance going. but it is going to be pretty dry. A little bit of a lake breeze starting to move on shore for the second half of Saturday. Then the activity picks up a little bit more Saturday night into Sunday. That's our best chance at some storms and showers. You see that starts to clear late morning. UV index going to be high through most of the weekend at about an 8. Here's a look at Brookfield, 79 degrees there. This is from our camera at Jilly's Car Wash. Green over the next day or so. Yellow by Sunday to Monday with those storm chances moving in by then. Here's a look at your week ahead forecast. 7-day looks like this. Mid-80s over the next couple of days. Upper 70s Monday into Tuesday. Clearing by the time we get to Wednesday. 78 degrees by then. 79 into Friday. Warmer temperatures, mainly sunny skies. Looking pretty good through most of the weekend. A nice forecast ahead.
We like it.
Yep.
Can you sub for Mark more often?
Yeah, sure. I love being here with you
With a
guys.
forecast like that, you're in.
When it's bad, we'll send him back. How about that?
Perfect.
Sounds good.
Deal? Okay.
Plan.
There you go.
Well, retired but not taking a break.
Meteorologist Chris Swaim is in for Mark tonight. Chris, the storms are out and the sun is in.
Yeah, it was loud yesterday.
Oh,
but
yeah, it was.
Thankfully, we've quieted down today. A lot of events happening around the area. State Fair still going on. Jazz in the Park tonight. We're in great shape. 78 degrees in Milwaukee right now. Beautiful shot of downtown. You can see the skyline there. A little breezy in some spots. You might run into winds 20 to 25 miles per hour, but it's feeling great out there. Temperatures are really mild. Dew points are low as well. 73 degrees here in Waukesha. Lots of sun there as well. 78 in Burlington, down toward Racine and into Kenosha. You can see that northwest wind really pushing that lake breeze out over the water. That means all of us are staying pretty mild for this evening. Dew points are low as well. Measure moisture in the atmosphere in the low 50s. Some of the lower numbers I've seen over the past couple of weeks or so, so feeling much better out there as well. That's going to gradually start to change as we go through the next couple of days. We'll add some humidity and then eventually a rain chance. When to expect that? I'll have that coming up in a few minutes. Patrick?
Sunny stretch. Meteorologist Chris Swaim is here tonight. Chris, the weekend is looking pretty good.
And we kicked today off beautifully. I think this sunny stretch is starting off amazing. We had low humidity out there, and that's the reason that we only had a few clouds at best. We stayed dry, and we're going to this evening as well. 71 degrees in Milwaukee. Quiet night tonight. You could see a little morning fog by the time we get to daylight hours into Friday, but I think that's going to be few and far between and burn off pretty quick. Let me take you out to Waukesha. Big temperature difference, 61 degrees here, about 10 degrees cooler inland where we have winds coming out of the north and west. 66 in Burlington, 61 in West Bend. 66 in Racine as well. Temperatures are staying mild to the overnight hours. We have that lake breeze sitting well out over Lake Michigan. Temperatures going to stay pretty mild tonight. The humidity low as well. A lot of the readings, our dew point readings are in the mid-50s. That feels great for this time of year. It's going to stay pretty dry over the next couple of days overall. It's looking pretty good into the weekend when we could see our next chance of rain in a couple of minutes.
We break from the rain, but more showers are on the way. Chris is here to tell us when everything is going to be finally drying out.
It'll be a little while, Sinead, into tomorrow before we see some more consistent dry time. At least it's dry for right now. We are getting a little bit of break from the showers out there early this morning. So if you just headed out the door, this is what it's going to look like. Mainly cloudy skies overhead. It does kind of have that gloomy feel to it that look like it's going to rain. That will likely arrive by the middle part of the day. It is a cool start to the day as well. Some of us in the upper 40s, mid 50s, albeit a little bit warmer than yesterday, but definitely a fall-like feel out there this morning. 48 in Waukesha, 49 in Watertown. That wind coming off the lake, keeping us a little bit cooler early this morning. Mid-50s in Racine, Kenosha, down toward Milwaukee. That wind is rushing to our next system. As we flip over to satellite and radar, I'm sure your eyes jump off to the left side of our map here. Out to the west, more showers just starting to push in. Here's the deal. We have a lot of dry air overhead, and what that means is that these showers are going to fall apart initially. You can kind of see that in that first round of rain. Might be a little bit of mist and drizzle the farther west that you are. That rain's going to fill in more so over the next couple of hours. So heads up if you have any plans for midday, and if you need to get outside, if you can do it now, walk the dog, run some errands. We are dry so far. A bigger round of rain off to the west. More substantial even storms out toward Omaha, Nebraska, Kansas City, Missouri. As this system moves farther east, it is going to lose a little bit of steam. That's the good news. We're not talking at any substantial heavy rain, but any added showers, of course, Sinead, going to cause a few more problems for some of our area rivers. Flood warning still in effect when we get some more consistent dry time coming up.
All right, Chris, thank you.